It's Andrew Scheps.
In the house. Caravan.
Welcome. We needed to get you in here in the damn band because you have done some amazing things in your life. You've led a very interesting life. You've produced and worked on and mixed on so many famous and amazing records and tracks.
Some of our favourite bands.
That's it.
Mine too.
So we thought Scheps rock story time.
Hang on.
I mean, sorry.
That needs a theme.
That needs
obviously.
a theme, I know. Dylan, where was the theme when we need it?
It's Scheps Rock Story Time.
It's a really long ending for
Yeah,
a very
sorry.
short song.
Sorry, it's a bit
Says
long.
the record producer.
Yeah, no, that's a good
Yeah,
point. That's a
yeah,
good
you
point.
gotta work on
I'll fix
that.
that in post.
Yeah, but you got right to the chorus, so that's good.
Yeah. I
That's
hook them in
nice.
straight away.
I like that.
I get it. I get
Yeah.
producing.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about. Do
So
you have one?
should we
want to
just
start
throw
with?
names at
You
you?
can throw names, and then
Okay.
I will attempt to remember.
All right, let's
All right.
imagine we've got a giant wheel that you'd have like on a radio station, and we spin the wheel, and
Yeah.
it's going to land on
Tick,
someone
tick,
you
tick,
work
tick,
with.
tick, tick, tick.
All right. So, all right, what did you do with Beyonce?
So, Beyonce on the self-titled record, I mixed EXO and No Angel.
Wow.
Those two songs.
Now, when you say mix,
Yeah.
for those of us who don't know all what goes on behind all the magic of music, what does that actually involve?
Everything you like about music.
This guy.
Not at all. Not at all.
You made Beyonce sound good with her vocals.
Yeah, it's basically the beginning, the recording part of a project is to capture all the performances, get all the music put together, whether it's programmed or live musicians, doesn't matter what it is, get all that together. Then the mixing part is take all of those bits and pieces and make the final decisions about how loud everything's going to be, what everything's going to sound like, how much reverb you put on things, whatever, that sort of thing.
Okay.
It's the finishing sonically.
So
Basically.
capturing it all first, saying Beyonce.
Yeah, so that's the
dudes in
recording
stu-
part. So I didn't do that
You didn't
part.
do that,
No,
so
I
that's
just
where
mixed those
she's
two
in the other
songs.
room
Yeah.
and she's on the mic and just do that one more time, and then it gets to you and you have to make those very important decisions about how many backing vocal tracks you're gonna have.
Well,
how many
no,
guitar
I mean those decisions are made. That's part of the
Okay.
recording and the production. Usually, sometimes it depends on the project. With her stuff, it's really well put together. I mean, it shows up and it's obvious what it's supposed to be,
Okay.
and you just try and make it the gigantic, exciting version of what it already is, because it's so well put together. And those two songs. This is the album that came out like on a Friday at midnight, and nobody knew anything about it, including us. Like
Yeah.
I was still mixing on Thursday at midnight, and we had no idea. And they were mastering, which is like the very last piece of the puzzle to actually get stuff out into the world. They were mastering every version of the mix that anybody did, just in case it was signed off and they could save an hour.
Wow.
So it was really, really last minute. None of us knew it was coming out. We just knew that everybody was getting a little antsy. I don't.
And you're in a bus in a little room, basically in your studio, with all your
Yeah,
tools.
I was just at home in my studio.
And where is home for you?
Well, at that point it was LA, but I live in England now, in the middle of nowhere, which is great.
Wow.
What the hell are you doing in Coburg?
Talking to you.
Yeah!
What took you to England?
My wife, we live
Ah.
5 minutes from where she grew up. It's a beautiful part of the country. It's the Shire. It's where
Oh, of
Tolkien
course.
grew up.
Oh,
and
shut up, really?
Robin
Yeah.
Hood, surely. Was that Robin Hood country as well?
That's a little,
Nottingham?
yeah, that's a little northeast
Okay,
of
all
where
right.
I am. But
It's
yeah,
a good reference.
but well done.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Riding through the glen.
No, it's in Worcestershire where they make the sauce, which
Got
is
it.
not Worcestershire. It's
Right.
Worcestershire.
I don't like it when people say Worcestershire.
Well, either does anyone from Worcestershire.
Yeah, it's anchovy based.
Yeah, yeah, and
Isn't that funny?
No
vinegar.
idea.
Vinegar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, do they ever have Dr. Pepper here?
Yes.
They-
You can get it.
okay. What's the flavor in that?
Are you kidding me?
Prune.
No.
It's prune.
No,
Next
I
time you
don't
have
like
one, I
it.
have now ruined it for the rest of your
Oh my
life.
god, prune juice.
Dr. Pepper is prune.
Carbonated prune.
It's like root beer, but prune.
I never drank it anyway. It was
Right.
horrible.
Let's while we're blowing each other's minds, what is a prune?
It's a dried plum.
A plum. Not many people ever work that out.
Skip the ending this time. Just go straight to the stop button.
Time is money, Dylan.
Okay, hang on. We're gonna spin the wheel again. This is segment number
Oh,
2.
but I thought that was the spinning wheel, wasn't it?
No, that was the end
No,
of the
that
last
was
segment.
Oh,
that was
that
the
went way
prune-
too long.
That was prune as a plum.
Yeah.
That's what
That was
is.
the out. I took the out.
Yeah, I mean it's even the color of the omnichord.
Oh, no,
It's
this is
amazing.
good. This is not as good as an omnichord. It's the Q chord.
Oh. When you evolve.
Touche. All right, now this is segment number 2.
Oh,
Wait, I'm going.
Okay, so
I'm
this
going
is-
with a different vibe.
that?
That might be country. We might need to keep going down to. Oh no, it is Waltz.
Is it?
Yeah. Ready?
We'll know right away.
I know. Yeah. Papa.
There you go. Kind of a polka waltz. Not what I was expecting, but
Papa, that's how it goes. Story time with the Scheps.
shorter ending. You should stick with a waltz.
Okay.
That's like a good length ending.
Let's spin the wheel. Landed on the Red Hot Chili
It
Peppers.
has.
All right. What did you do with the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Uh,
This is
I
fun.
worked on several albums with them. I worked on By the Way, worked on Stadium Arcadium, worked on I'm With You, and then the great, it's not a B-side collection, there were 17 songs from I'm With You, because we recorded 50 songs for that record.
Jeez.
That didn't make the record that came out afterwards as double A side 7 inches. And so it was 9 7-inches, and the artwork was all a ninth of the actual artwork, so you could get this
Wow.
plastic
Oh.
sleeve to put them all in.
Dude, have you got all of them framed in the right
I
order?
don't. I
Ah.
have all of the 7 inches, but I have not assembled them into a thing.
It'd be a nice framed thing.
It would, but I also like to listen to it.
But you need doubles, so you can do the
Well,
frame
that's
thing.
what I'm saying. Yeah,
That's
and
what
I
I'm
don't
saying
have doubles
too.
of all.
Ah.
Now, did you get to meet the members of Red Hot Chili Peppers,
Oh, yes.
having done so much
yes.
work with them?
Yes, for years. Worked
Right.
with them for years. Yeah.
And is it true
Yeah.
that Flea is like a flea, completely jumps all over the place?
Well, I mean, he's got a ton of energy, but
Right.
yeah, they're incredible musicians. They're really creative, and they love being in that band. And
That's
so to just
unreal.
be in a room with them
Oh,
is
nice.
awesome. Really, really.
What's your
awesome.
favourite Chili Peppers memory? Or your proudest moment?
Well, my proudest moment was just meeting them in the first place because I've liked them forever. I think one of the most fun moments is while we were recording writing demos for their last album, which I actually didn't work on the album, but helped them just while they were writing. Flea was going to throw out the first pitch at a Dodgers game, and he's a huge Dodgers fan, the LA baseball team.
Yeah.
So we all went, like everybody who was there just went to Dodger Stadium and hung out on the field and watched him throw out the first pitch.
That's pretty cool.
It was awesome. And we had to practice. We'd like take breaks and go out in the car park and practice. Like you had to practice his pitch.
How
Did
did
he-
you, how did
was
you
He
do
was
it
awesome.
today?
He was great.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was great.
Right.
Yeah, really, really good.
Tell me about going to the Grammy Awards, being nominated for a Grammy for Stadium Arcadium.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It was amazing. Actually bought a tux for that.
Yeah.
Because it turns out it's cheaper to buy a tux than rent a tux.
Oh.
If you're going to wear it twice, you will save money by just buying a tux. They're cheap.
Great
Yeah,
Compared to
tip.
suits,
Sure.
because nobody buys tuxes.
This
You
is
know.
the great thing I love about your stories of rock stories. You've
Yeah,
also
you
got
learn.
like great life advice.
Exactly. So anyway, so buy a tux. That's my,
Right,
my
that's
advice.
great.
Next
I'm
time
gonna
you
do
need
that.
one, buy
I'm gonna do
one.
that.
And
Okay, but so okay, so they won Best Rock Album, which was amazing, but I thought, well, that's just the band gets statues for that, and they were up for Album of the Year, which is when all the geeks who make the record get to go up on stage as well, and they lost to the Dixie Chicks,
oh,
which was an album I was supposed to work on but didn't because of some scheduling stuff and whatever. So I'm sitting in the crowd like, rock album, was amazing.
Yeah.
But little tiny bit of me, a little bummed out, like, you know. And then one of the other guys who worked on the record, like, dude, we won a Grammy. Are you sure? I don't think we did, because it was rock. No, we won. And then it was, you know, like, holy crap, we won a Grammy. So yeah, that was amazing.
Wow.
Did you party?
We did. We there was a Warner Brothers party somewhere, and we all went. And it's really, I mean, even though I'd spent months with them at this point, to be just like standing around at a party with John Frusciante, and it's like, dude, that's awesome. And like, you know, yeah, you don't ever get. If you ever get bored with that, you should just go do something.
Change jobs.
Yeah.
So where do you put your Grammy? Where have you stuck it?
Grammys.
Pardon me.
So I
hadn't gotten to the other two
Yeah,
Grammys yet.
no,
that
no,
You've
it's
won,
a
but
weird
yes,
thing,
you are a
but-
three-time Grammy winner, Andrew
I am.
Scheps.
I don't. It's one of these. It's like I don't want it to be a humble brag. So I'm not like, oh, I.
But
put
you
it
can
in the
brag. We
bathroom.
don't have Grammys.
So it's on the mantle over a little fireplace that's in the little lounge of where my studio is. So it's just like they're out because they are really, really, really cool.
Yeah.
But the last thing in the world I'm going to do is build a display case. Because then it's like, well, do you leave room for more? And that's arrogant. You know, it's like I'm not going to purpose build a 3 Grammy display. No.
Dude,
So they're just out on a
They're
shelf.
at IKEA.
Which is, oh, they have them?
Yeah, man,
Oh,
glass
right.
cabinet. You can put downlights in, one on each shelf.
Yeah, I'm not
when you
doing
get more, put a few on a shelf.
No, I'm not.
I'll get you one.
No. Will you?
Yeah.
Alright.
Rock stories with the Scheps.